When dealing with the legal complexities surrounding inheritance and the distribution of assets in Indiana, it's not uncommon for disputes to arise. One question that often comes up is whether it's possible to sue the heirs of a deceased person. In this blog post, we'll explore this topic in detail, discussing the scenarios in which such a lawsuit might be feasible and the legal considerations involved. This is specifically for those who may be in a probate situation in Asheville, Charlotte, Raleigh, or anywhere in North Carolina. Can you sue heirs of a deceased person? The short answer is yes, you can take legal action against the heirs of a person who has passed away in North Carolina. This, however, is subject to certain conditions and circumstances. Typically, heirs become liable for the debts and obligations of the deceased person only to the extent of the assets they inherit. It is important to consult with an experienced attorney to navigate the complexities of such cases and ensure the best possible outcome. Reasons someone would sue heirs. There are various reasons why someone might choose to sue the heirs of a deceased individual in North Carolina. Some common scenarios include: 1. Breach of fiduciary duty. When an heir is appointed as the executor or trustee of an estate, they have a legal obligation to act in the best interests of the estate and its beneficiaries. If they fail to do so, it may be grounds for a lawsuit. 2. Improper asset distribution. If an heir is responsible for distributing the deceased person's assets and does so in a way that goes against the terms of the will or trust, other beneficiaries may choose to take legal action. 3. Debts owed. If the deceased person owed money to someone, the creditor may sue the heirs to recover the debt, but only up to the value of the inherited assets. Legal considerations. Before taking legal action against heirs in probate in North Carolina, it's important to consider the following aspects. 1. Statute of limitations. Every state has a statute of limitations that determines the time frame within which a lawsuit must be filed. It's crucial to be aware of these time limits and act promptly to avoid losing your right to sue. 2. Solvency of the estate. If the deceased person's estate is insolvent, suing the heirs may not be worthwhile, as there may be no assets available for distribution. 3. Individual versus representative capacity. When suing heirs, it's essential to distinguish between suing them in their individual capacity and suing them in their representative capacity as executors or trustees. The capacity in which you sue may affect the outcome of the case and the assets you can recover. If you have a house to sell in North Carolina due to probate, while it is possible to sue the heirs of a deceased person, navigating the legal landscape of such cases can be challenging. It is crucial to seek the guidance of a knowledgeable attorney to help you understand your rights and the best course of action. Remember that each case is unique, and your attorney will help you determine whether taking legal action against heirs is the right move in your specific situation in North Carolina. Disclaimer: the information, materials, and content provided on this website, blog, or any communication medium are for general informational purposes only. We are strictly investors, not attorneys.